So hello and welcome to the our new YouTube channel, that is Problem Solver. So I am your problem solver. My name is SPK's Empire. I am a professional thinker, a motivational speaker, and your problem solver. Your problem, my solution. So subscribe this channel for getting latest important videos about philosophical topics, philosophical quotes, the quotes which are important for your life, the societal life, the international topics, as well as mental health problems like depressions, anxiety, health issues, economical factors also, business ideas, finance, etc. sectors. So we can cover all the topics as per the demand of the public, that is you. So our today's topic is, you are in a danger of living a life so comfortable and soft that you will die without ever realizing your true potential. The meaning and the explanation I will give by putting some examples. I will give the overview first of all. So what this quote means: you are using a very less amount of your potential. So some of the guys, they use their potential to maximum possibilities, but we are seeing in our India and in other countries also. So we call them as developing nations. So developed nations have used their maximum potential, so that is why they developed. But we are talking about the developing nations. They are building their structures. We just take a single example. We can take an example of a person, but before this I have to say about this Indian society. So the people in India having a conjugated mindset. Very rare people thinking about that perspective, wider perspective. I can say and open-minded people are very less in India. So in India, if someone is starting a new life, so a person which has gone through child era or child age, then that person will grow into the teenager era, then he will be young, then he will be mature, and he will be old age. So this is the common era, or we can say a timeline of a person in a world, also in India. So I can say in India, here I am giving the an example in India, because I have not seen live outside the India. I have just seen in TVs or in serials or in movies or in the picture, etc. But I have seen a real life. I am telling here what I have seen and what I have learned by observing them. And by learning and analyzing this data, I have a structural format. We can say in philosophical terms, I have a set of parameters in which they can involve. So the Indian mindset, I am here talking about only an Indian mindset. So the people in India just wanted a job, a government job as well as a private job, and the government job has a very much priority in India as compared to the business. If someone is starting a business, a small business idea that he can develop by seeing the need of the people. So if someone is starting the business, his own business, then these people are not supporting him. Very less people will support him, and they will apply different kind of the reasons which are not logical also, but the reasons are very fearing about starting the business. But what the business can give him or her, so he know the fact. If someone really wants to do the business, then he will do, no matter what people will think, no matter what loss he can occur. He has that capacity to do the business, to cover the loss and make the profits. If someone has guts to do the business, then he can do, no matter what people will think. The people will think negative. Yes, they can talk about the positives, but very rare. The chances are very rare. So they are not encouraging to do the business in India. That is the reality. So very less successful businessmen have got their full potential, and or I can comfortably say, or better to say, that very less number of peoples build their business, expand their business to a massive level, because the people surrounding them are very close-minded persons. They are not supporting them. The government job or a private job matters to them. So I have given the timeline of a person, a personal life of a student, or we can say a learner in the teenager age, and he is in age that transformed from teenager to the mature one. Now he has a thought to run the business, start the business by running some ideas, by doing some activities, by selling the products, or doing a part-time business or a full-time job. So these are the kind of people, these are the kind of students which are completing their education as well as doing the job. So this is the condition of India, and they by doing the job, they can also fulfilling the stomach of their family, or fulfilling their personal needs also. So the girls are also doing, but their perspective is very different. If an independent woman, I can cover the topic of independent woman in next topics. So we will just consider a single example. So the timeline I have given from child age to old age person. So a person which is transferring from teenager age to young age is the main age, or we can say a golden age of his life, because now he is in the position to choose what he will be in the future. So maximum of the number of students are choosing the jobs, government jobs. So from IS, IPS, IRS, IFS, IFOS, that is Indian Foreign Service, Indian Police Service, Indian Administrative Service, Indian Foreign Service, Indian Forest Service, Indian Revenue Services, Indian Finance Services, Indian Banking Services, and many sectors which are belonging to the government job. So it is a safer job, but it limits your potential. So it is healthy as well as a steady growth for your family, for the life the people wanted. And if it is a government job, then it is very respectable for you also. It is very pride feeling job for your family also, and it is a very honorable job for the society also. The people will respect you if you have crack the government exam, and they talking to you differently. You can see their behavior by changing uh, the situation of you before you join the service and after they join the service. So this is the position of India in wedding season, or we can say if someone wants to marry to a girl, then there is a high demand of girls or girls family to the boy or a man which is prepared for a marriage. So they just priority to give their girl, or they can bond their family to the family which is belongs to the government job, or their relatives related to the government job. So this is the better and okay, I can say okay condition, but it is not your highest potential. It is the condition which is restricted your highest potential. So if we take the example of the richest man in the earth, whole earth, we can say whole world, we are not saying about outside the earth, because there may be and another world, we say aliens or space and etc things. So we are just talking about the earth. So the main meaning of this quote is, so we can read also the quote: you are in a danger of living a life so comfortable and soft that you will die without ever realizing your true potential. So without realizing your true potential. So now if someone is married to a girl which is in a doing job in a private job, or we can say government job, and a man which is joining to the government job, so they can live a peaceful life, or we can say at least from financial perspective they can manage their finances and etc expenses by getting a salary, a monthly salary, a steady salary, or we can say an increment, or they can get promotions in the job as well as benefits as per the rank of that government job. This happens in a private sector also. So some have very large amount of LPS. So in India, some of the my friends or classmates are doing in private sector. So they are earning 8 lakhs per annum, 12 lakhs per annum. Someone will have their capacity to earn 20 lakhs per annum by shifting the companies. So this is the competition. Someone will earn higher than this amount, or someone will satisfied to amount lower than maybe 8 lakhs or something. So my question is that by applying job, by cracking the exams, because private sector also do the exams, do their interviews, and this is not also an easy task for all these persons. Also the competition is very tough in India. So I know the mentality is very strong. If you are going to that process of exams, you get the failures, you have that pressure. What will people say if I can't pass, or I can't crack the exam? So these are the many questions. Then how will I earn, how will I manage my expenses, and that very large number of questions attacking his mind. So this happens also with the girls. So we are here to say a boy's life, because the boys is the responsibility of the family. Girl can engage, or girl have a demand in the market in the India, in the marriage sector, because if they don't get the job, then they will marry to someone, because a family finds a government servant to handle this situation. The demand of this girl are very increasing. If the girl is beautiful, then the selling of that girl, I can say here selling, just because there is an alimony. The Indian laws are also very strongly supportive to the woman as compared to the men. So there is hard struggle to make and to fight all these societal factors to a boy, which is transferring from teenager to mature age. And if he has a gut to do the business, then he will do. But these are the factors. So if someone is doing the business, let's just say ignore this government job, private job, etc things. So if he is doing the business by using his full potential, so we have an example. So but one fact I have to say that, or I can ask you one question: who are the richest people on this earth? Just think about that, or you can search on the Google. So you have just 1 minute. Who are the richest person in earth? So find out the question. So these are the businessmen, entrepreneurs, the sportsman, the artist. These are the richest person. We have some examples in sportsmanship. We have the Virat Kohli, Messi, Lionel Messi, Ronaldo. These are the sportsmen. We have the actors like Shah Rukh Khan, and entrepreneurs, the lecturers, the businessmen, the business promoters also, Jeff Bezos, the Elon Musk. So these are the scientists also. But if they use their brain to do the business, then they will be rich. So they have using their full potential, or we can say they expand their mind, their businesses also, by removing all the societal norms. They have the teams, but before we have seen their success, they also struggled. They started fight with the mindset of the surrounding people. Yes, we are seeing the condition of India, but we are not different. We can say a similar conditions will happen to the another countries also. So this is the game of just mindset. So if someone has a guts to do the business, no matter what your fields are, or you can master a field and then apply or invest your money to the another field, and that is how the businesses, the multiple sectors, the diversified portfolio are built. So they use their mind to full capacity. I can say a better way to do the job, because a job, a person is it is limited to their family. If he will die, then who will handle the family? But if someone has a business, an expanding business, let's just say there are very very different factors to run the business. We can say deeply, we can cover all these topics deeply in another topic, but I am just putting here some pointers to explain this thought. Also, the artist and artist that involves musicians, the singers, the producers, the directors, and etc people. So these peoples are belonging to entertainment industry, the online industry in this today's era. But there is a massive impact. So this needs a creative mind. A director or a writer, a script writer wrote a script, a dialogue writer has wrote the dialogues. So this involves creativity. This needs experience. If a musician is creating a music, then this also needs a creativity. Yes, there is a structure, there is a theoretical subjects also, theoretical topics also. If there is a singer who performs singing, then there is also involvement of tone, texture, the rhythm, the feeling, the practice, a lot of practice recommended. So this is what involves. So they use their potential. So government job or government servants, I can say they also use their potential, but by doing the government job they have very less time. Because I have done the job, government job, and I leave that job because I didn't get time. There are also too many reasons. Because the tension of the family. If your job is too far away from your family position, from your home position, also if there are no persons who are replace you by doing some homework. We have many homeworks, like buying some items in the markets on a daily basis. If we have this condition, so then there will be no person to replace you, then there is also a tension. So someone is getting ill in your family, and if there is no person, so how will you manage? So this is the problem. So I know there are a lot of friends, a lot of your relatives, but a person in your home is the closest person and an important person for doing all the small activities in your home. Relatives will not help. They can help up to their limit. The friends also help up to their limit. For an example, let's just say we need an urgent painkiller tablet, or we just need an urgent PCM. So if we are in home, then we just take a bike, ride the bike, go to the medical, purchase that medicine, and we reach the home and the work is done. But when you are in a very far distance from your home place, so then these are the situations. Who will handle this? Because others' life have their self another problems. So they can also help, sometimes they will not help. So this is the matter. But the main factor is you are doing the business, and if you are doing the business, you have that mind, you have that person, you have that capacity to handle all this situation. So I'm just starting here about transforming age from a teenager to the mature one, because this is the decision making stage. I can say the decision making phase also. So now if he is doing their best in a single field, so he can master the thing after some time. Let's just say some will take 1 to 2 years, some will take 5 years, some will take 10 years, in that different fields. So this is the brief of this timeline. Then he will get the girl and he will marry to the girl. So if he earns to daily basis, so as per the demand of the girl side family, so then the life settles. But the struggling in the business is running. But if he is doing the business, then he is not setting only his life, I can say her life also. So he is setting, or I can say she is setting their generational life also, because the business, maybe you can occur the loss in some years, but it will give you the profit in later years if you apply technology, if you apply logic, if you analyze your business, what are the negative, what are the positives, if you see another business, or if you see another persons, they are successful in that business, in your field, your perspective, your mindset will change after some time. So you can apply different ideas, you can take examples from the market, you can generate offers, you can encourage customers to buy your products. So your mission is to sell your product. By selling your music, that is generated by you. By selling your voice, that is generated by you. I'm here not talking about God. I'm just here talking about the humans, practical humans that I have seen. I'm not talking that I have not seen. So the practical, logical thinking gives you the clarity about your goals, about your targets, about your mission. So use your highest potential and fight these societal problems, the societal mindset. Just ignore all these negative factors. If you have that mindset which is conjugated, what will happen if I do this thing, then you will die by not using your full or highest potential. If you die by using your highest potential, then you have a pride. Feeling pride about your work, your honest work, your I can say your creative work, your mind has that strength. So do your work honestly, proudly, feeling pride about your work. Let's grow each other. So this is the explanation of the today's quote, the quote of the day. What is the quote of the day? You are in a danger of living a life so comfortable and so soft that you will die without ever realizing your true potential. So that's all for today. You can think about this thought also. You can write some pointers if you have that creative mind. You can also prepare a same video. So let's just start your work, whether it is online or offline. Let's make videos to see the people, to encourage the people. A needy task for the societal growth. Let's just grow each other. So that's all for today. So subscribe the channel and share our this video, or you can watch our another videos and share this video to the needy person. If someone needs the speech or the motivational thoughts to do the business, then share this video to the needy person. Let encourage them by sending this video. So comment your questions, comment your topics in the comment box. So that's all for today. Bye.